Oh yeah, just awesome here. Before this video starts, I want to make a disclaimer. I guess give a little statement about what happened that day, now that some time has passed. So on February 8th, 2022, myself and 5 others were on a backpacking trip in Joshua Tree. We unexpectedly came across the remains of William Owasco, a man who was missing since 2010. We'd set up an early camp. We climbed a ridgeline to have dinner and watch the sunset. Off to the west, there was a higher vantage point, so we followed the ridgeline to that vantage point. It was on this walk that we came across some scattered bones. We kind of explored the rocks a little bit, and coming back down to the path is where I saw the backpack about 10 yards below me. We went through the pack, we found a wallet, had an ID, and the plan was to take this wallet to the ranger station the following day, as we were heading that way to get water anyway. But from this higher vantage point, we had a bar cell service. We were able to call in the discovery. Some authorities came out, confirmed our discovery, and the following morning we had to recount our story individually to homicide detectives. I really struggle with how to present this material or whether to share it at all, but this was a major event of our hike, and being almost a year removed now, I feel okay sharing this on my terms, and all the info's out there now anyway. I can't imagine the suffering that Mr. Owasco must have gone through for those 3 days, or what the family and friends, must have been thinking for the last 12 years. So I hope this is some type of closure. Maybe it's reopened a deep wound, and if it has, I apologize for that. Only a small part of day one focuses on the discovery, and the rest is about the hike, because that is what we were there to do. We were not there searching for Mr. Owasco. None of us had ever heard of the man before the discovery. I think we went through a range of emotion from excitement to, sadness. We definitely felt a real connection, and, you just don't know what you're going to feel like until you're in that moment. And I feel differently removed from it too, so it's always evolving. I can't explain why our steps led to him that day. I do believe it was this divine intervention, the spirit of Mr. Owasco calling us to him. He was ready to be found. So with all that being said, there is little footage of the backpack, bones, and ID. So if this bothers you, just start on day 2 of Joshua Tree, or check out some of the awesome videos on this page. Nobody knows for certain what happened to Mr. Owasco 12 years ago. I will say there's speculation on whether Mr. Owasco's car was moved at Juniper Flats, and I can't speak to that, but I will say that we did find rental car keys in the backpack. All right, so for those of you who are curious, I present to you Joshua Tree, day 1.
I was about to cry.
If you had like 4 liters less of water, you wouldn't have even noticed.
We are in Joshua Tree, California. This is my 4th time to this park. It is just amazing as the first time. So we're gonna be out here for 3 or 4 days, we're going to kind of string together a couple different trails to make a big loop. So today we're starting on the Quail Wash, and we'll take this west for a little bit, and I think we'll cut up the Bigfoot Trail, and that's where we'll end tonight. So just doing some low mile days, get to camp, throw down, get out back into this rock and do some exploring. Not at all. I've got another half mile left in me.
Last stretch that looked like it.
What's that?
There was nothing in the last stretch that looked like it.
Want to go up between these hills, right?
William, I believe it's an H, Ewasko, E-W-A-S-K-O. February 13 expiration.
It was kind of a creepy, hopefully once in a lifetime experience. We're heading up this rock face, go watch the sunset, have dinner, and we came across some bones and a hiker's pack. Had a wallet in it, and Mr. William Owasco. Not sure what happened. We're like a mile, maybe a mile and a half from the road. But he had some cards that said they expired in 2013, so odds are he's been out here a while. So we took some GPS coordinates and we'll go by the ranger station tomorrow and report this incident. But kind of a eerie feeling to come across that and go along with your day, you know? But
Okay, we found human bones, bleached bones scattered around a rocky outcropping on kind of the top of the ridge. And we found a day pack with some, like a spoon and a whistle and things like that, and then a wallet. And the wallet belonged to William M. Ewasko, E-W-A-S-K-O.
yeah.
Day got hugely weirder.
Well, it's a desert.
Yeah.